From the back alleys of Brooklyn to the freeways of Los Angeles, graffiti has painted itself into the fabric of American culture. What began as a rebellious form of self-expression has evolved into a global art movement, and it all started in the gritty corners of urban America. Today, we're diving into the world of graffiti, its origins, the legendary artists who made it famous, and the cities that turned walls into a canvas for rebellion and creativity. The modern graffiti movement began in the late 1960s and early 1970s, with New York City as its epicenter. At the time, tagging, a stylized form of writing your name or pseudonym, became a way for individuals to claim space and gain notoriety. It all started with people like Taki183, a Greek-American teenager from Washington Heights who wrote his tag across the city. His work was simple but prolific, inspiring others to follow suit. Graffiti quickly evolved beyond simple tags. By the late 1970s, artists were incorporating vibrant colors, bold outlines, and intricate designs. These large, colorful pieces, known as wild style, pushed the boundaries of what graffiti could be. Artists like Dondi White, Lee Quinones, and Lady Pink emerged as pioneers. They transformed graffiti into an art form, using subway cars and building walls as their canvas. While New York is often credited as the birthplace of graffiti, other cities played critical roles in its evolution. The Big Apple was the starting point, especially during the golden age of graffiti in the 1980s. The subway system became a mobile gallery, carrying artists' works across the boroughs. On the West Coast, graffiti took on a different flavor. Influenced by Chicano culture and gang tags, LA's graffiti scene developed its own unique aesthetic, blending murals with street art. Artists like Chaz Bojorquez brought calligraphy and heritage into the mix. Chicago became known for its intricate pieces and a competitive crew culture. Crews like the Chicago Artist Collective CAC pushed boundaries, while the city's strict anti-graffiti laws made tagging even more rebellious. Graffiti isn't just about individual artists, it's also about the crews. These groups of like-minded artists collaborated to dominate cityscapes and build reputations. The Fabulous Five, NYC. This legendary crew painted entire subway cars in the 1970s, turning trains into moving masterpieces. MSK, Los Angeles, MSK, or Mad Society Kings became one of the most influential graffiti crews, blending traditional graffiti with contemporary street art. FC Chicago. The Forever Crews in Chicago helped establish a strong graffiti presence in the Midwest, leaving their marks in risky, high-profile spots. Crews brought camaraderie to the scene, but they also fueled rivalries, which pushed artists to innovate and go bigger and bolder. Over the decades, graffiti made its way from the streets to the galleries. Visionaries like Jean-Michel Basquiat and Keith Haring started in graffiti before becoming icons in the contemporary art world. Today, artists like Banksy, though not American, continue to blur the lines between graffiti and fine art, proving that what once was considered vandalism can have cultural and artistic value. Graffiti has grown from a subculture into a global movement. Cities like Miami now host events like Art Basel, where graffiti artists are celebrated alongside traditional painters. From rebellion to recognition, graffiti remains a symbol of creativity and resistance. It's a reminder that art doesn't need permission to make an impact. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the vibrant history of graffiti. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What's your favorite graffiti piece or city? Also, let us know what topic you would like to see next. Have a good one, peeps, and have a happy new year.